Hey Cappy, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm starting your reading at 2:37 a.m. This is the fifth reading I've done for you guys, half an hour readings. Trying to get the microphone to work. It's been absolute shenanigans, but we're here and we're persevering. So first time round the microphone was off. Second time round the microphone was off. It was on but it weren't paired to the receiver. Third time round, it was on, but then the microphone on the receiver was on, so it was picking up all the electrical noise from the light. Now the receiver's on, but the microphone's off and the other bit's on, and I think we're all good, but I just pray the sound's okay. We'll see how it goes. Might just post it even if it's not at this point and come back to the mic tomorrow. Present energy, first card out. Hello, the Empress. Blessings coming in. Get into receiving mode, relax, rest, take yourself on a date, take yourself on a trip, go somewhere nice, go somewhere luxurious, pamper yourself, whatever abundance means to you, abundance of nature. Maybe it is in the form of some kind of material. Whatever it is, feels like you're being asked to enjoy yourself. To do things to state that you're ready to receive, that you're worthy of receiving this, to embody that. Huge transformation, coming out of deceit, past energy. As I say past energy, the towers appear on the TV. Making some schoolboy errors, Page of Wands. You could be cringing at past acts. Have kindness for yourself. You don't know what you don't know. It's like, be kind to past versions of yourself. It's like the mistakes you made laid the foundations for who you are today, where you stand today. Everything was divine, everything was perfect. Don't dismiss your failures. Failure is fundamental to success. There's maybe parts of your journey that you wish you could have deleted, but it's like by deleting those parts of your journey, you'd be at a different destination. Here you stand as the Hierophant, the Magician on the back of the deck. Future energy, yeah. It's like there's more to things than grinding, than that hard work. It's like you know how to put the work in, you know how to get your hands dirty, you know how to go after something head on, you know how to grind, you know how to push through the hard times. It feels like learning to master the feminine energy. To feel it's like you've created that safe space, like mastering your masculine. You now have a safe space to express. You now feel safe to express. Now it's time to express. Now it's time to feel, to enjoy. It's like, how do you want to be living every day? All we have is a present moment. It's like if you're continuously grinding, you're energetically asking to be grinding. It feels like there's something more peaceful, more blissful. But it means you having to be okay with doing less, and that may be harder for you than doing more. Shift your perspective. This isn't punishment. It's like Saul's trying to like, the world. I'm seeing Dobby again. It's like, sit down. Sit down. Never has Dobby been asked to sit down, sir. 9 of Cups. It's like, it's not punishment that you're being slowed down. It's not punishment that maybe you're at a standstill. It's a blessing. Imagine the luxury that you can even stop for a minute. And maybe you feel like you can't stop for a minute, but you must be able to stop for a minute because you stop for a minute and you're good. Even if it's not good, you're good. 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. 2, 4, 2, 2 of Pentacles. Things need to be balanced. Something's coming through. I was watching something the other day and this guy was saying how like society is like a car going 100 miles per hour, like a race car. And when you're going 100 miles per hour, it's more likely that you're going to have a crash, that you can have a collision. And that's how society runs, that 100 miles per hour energy, and how that doesn't serve us. And the Rasta is 5 miles per hour. It's like slowing down. And something else coming through, Elatom Elamin, forgive me if I'm saying that incorrectly, Breatharian, legend. How it's like we shouldn't have accidents, we shouldn't have injuries, like you shouldn't trip and fall because we're part of the environment. 244, we're part of the environment, and we should be moving and learning from Mother Nature. It's like Mother Nature doesn't rush, everything in its own time. It's like there's no point rushing ahead, grinding yourself into the ground for the dream if you're not there at the end of the dream because you grinded yourself into dust. Something's not going to work. How well is that going to work for you emotionally? It's like honour your health, honour your well-being. Know that abundance is your birthright. Yeah, put the work in. But nothing's working if you're not working. Take time to celebrate. 8 of Wands. To enjoy, to relax, to rejuvenate. To do nothing, to just be. It's like things are about to spring into action. But it's the energy that needs to be right. It's not about so much what you're doing than it is who you're being, how you're feeling. Get out of the mind, get into the body, some kind of somatic practice. Dancing would be great. And it doesn't have to be anything specific. There's loads of things on YouTube, different kinds of dance that you can follow along. But also just running up and down, like sprinting up and down, air guitar energy, inner child, lunatic, mad 20 minutes kind of thing. It's like, get into your body. The Sun, Wheel of Fortune. Like, I'm just showing you these cards and dismissing that. Hello, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords. Self. It's like you're in love with yourself, in love with your truth, in love with your ancestry, in love with your hardships, in love with your soul. Emperor, Lovers, Ace of Swords. Liking how you do things. Understanding why you did things. It's like a newfound appreciation for self. This is bringing in new love. This person, it's like this isn't something that just comes around every day. That kind of thing. They've mastered their craft. They've mastered something. It means putting down a weight. Something's over. It's already over. Just accepting that it's over. Something new's beginning. The Fool, the Magician. Coming out a Hermit. Some of you could be feeling vulnerable. Maybe you've been in your own energy for a long time. It may feel uncomfortable to even have somebody in your space. Advice. It's like there's no way around this. Don't avoid how you're feeling. Don't avoid the fear. You'll overcome these feelings of loss and heartbreak. You'll overcome these fears of loss and heartbreak. Maybe it's like been a unconscious form of protecting your heart to keep yourself isolated. Things are changing. Things are moving forward. It's like you can feel yourself flowing. It feels like alignment. That windmill energy. I'm seeing like the chakras like aligning, like spinning. Strength. The sun again. It's like focus on what you want to see. Now you're aware of this, whatever this is. Maybe it's some kind of wounding, some kind of something from childhood, abandonment, whatever it is. It's like now you're aware of this, that's all you need. You're not satisfied feeling like that. So it's like a choice to move through it, to have something better, or to stay in it and stay dissatisfied. It's like really asking yourself if you're truly happy, keeping yourself to yourself in some way, or if that is some kind of unconscious form of protection. It's like this is coming in, this is coming in, this is soulmate energy, Ace of Cups, the world, the Emperor, Judgment, the Sun. This is something you're going to want to protect. This is somebody that spent time filling their own cup. It's like you're meeting each other at a level that you're both at. It's not like you're going to have to carry somebody or somebody's carrying you. Maybe similar lessons. You've gone through similar lessons. Temperance, death, Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. The energy coming off these cards as well. It feels like rapid growth, transformation, ascension, going through rapid change, identifying some kind of inner child wounding. Working through that, filling your cup. Feels like a lot going on, emotionally, spiritually. You could be being hard on yourself for maybe not feeling like you're working at the level that you're used to working at, like your own standard, physically. But it's like, be mindful that it's not just physical work that you're doing here. Be patient. Find balance. It's all necessary. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the journey. Karate Kid's coming through again. Mr. Miyagi, 252. It's like he didn't know that he was training. He thought he was just painting the man's fence. He thought he was just running around, helping him out. Getting frustrated. It's like, this doesn't even resonate. This doesn't make sense. This isn't the goal. Like I'm not working towards the goal. What's cleaning the car got to do with anything? Meanwhile, it's like his muscle memory, he's gaining strength in all the right places. Trust in the unknown, trust in the unseen, trust in the divine plan. Example, maybe you feel called to go and help someone, like help a neighbour with their shopping, and you're carrying bags and bags every week, every day. Maybe it's like wearing you down. but then there's some opportunity coming in, you're going to be playing some kind of pro athletic whatever. It's like you're being chiseled, you're being shaped, you're being prepared, you're being prepared emotionally, physically, mentally and spiritually for what's coming. Even past heartbreak. It feels like you've cleared some kind of generational karma, trauma, through some kind of painful ending. Maybe this had helped you to address a father wound, a mother wound, something shifting. Abundance blocks clearing, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune on the star. Balance, number 14. Take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Unity, number 5. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. And the Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient and funny. Let go of things and people that are no longer serving you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. 111. There's new love coming in here. There's new love coming in. But it's going to be at a time when you're not looking for it. And it feels like this is happening quick because it feels like something's ended as quick as something new's beginning. Maybe in sync. It's like the old phasing out as this new's coming in. It could be very overwhelming. Ground yourself the best you can. Use the elements to do that. Water, air, earth, fire. It's like tune into yourself. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. And the Emperor, number 4. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organised, a firm but compassionate leader. The Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Third eye chakra, mindfulness. I am aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional and physical health. And because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. I am not in control of all situations that come my way, nor am I in control of what others do and say. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. Yeah, we've got the grass in reverse on the back, just there about the dance, getting into the body, out of the mind. The Prairie Dog, number 47. Prairie Dog calls me when it's time to rest, when it's time to honour the internal quest. I go into retreat so I may see a way to replenish the potential in me. Prairie Dog teaches that strength and inspiration can be found by retreating into the stillness that quiets the mind. The strength of this medicine is also knowing when and how to replenish your life force. Prairie Dog medicine people tend to seek self-empowerment in silence and inactivity, where they can access dreams and visions without the intrusions of worldly chaos. When they re-enter the world, they are profound and powerful anchors of calm resolve amid life's storms. It may be a warning that your body's fuel gauge is running low. You might need a day of silence or retreat from regular activities before you become too exhausted to carry on. Have you put your basic needs at the bottom of the to-do list? Burning the candle at both ends may weaken the punch you can normally pack when tackling the tasks at hand. Take a much-needed break before you crash and burn. Prairie Dog teaches you that in order to access gifts of inspiration and renewal, you must be at peace with yourself and rested enough to recognize the blessings being offered. If you have been battling with a situation without gaining ground, Prairie Dog reminds you that pushing too hard can create resistance that does not allow for interaction. Take a break. Give it a rest. After a comfortable and relaxed time, you can return with a fresh perspective. In the meantime, the dynamics of the situation may have changed because your retreat allows the present challenge to work itself out. There is ample strength available if you quit pushing and go with the flow. Prairie Dog says its tunnels run both ways. Now it's time to choose the backdoor exit for some rest and relaxation. Give it up to God. Take action. But what energy are you in when you're taking action? The physical follows the energy. One card fell on the floor. It is an auspicious time for new beginnings, and the TV's just restarting. Let go, recharge, restart. Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. It's like the things that are coming in to trigger you, to stress you out, to create some kind of obstacle. Transmute that energy. It's there for you. It's not there to be against you. Believe that it's working for you, to see it working for you. You have to believe it to see it. Number 60, Mitrael. From childhood, he stands out for his great maturity and readiness to achieve success. A tireless worker known for his talent and noble virtues, he combines the most beautiful qualities of the body and soul. He knows how to admit his mistakes, as he understands that it is through experience that we grow. Always in search of his best self, his aim is to be balanced and wise. He is a tireless worker and will be able to free himself from his karma. He recognizes the hand of God in each detail of nature. Planet Venus, reasons for invoking to heal mental problems, to solve conflicts within oneself and with others, to attract fidelity from subordinates, to develop skills and virtues. Page number 42. The Emperor again. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations or births, friends that you cherish. Two. Intuitive perception. I know what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me. I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. Throat chakra, truthfulness. I am truthful and honest with myself. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth, and I speak in a loving, considerate way. My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I am careful not to let my mind mislead me, and in turn others. I avoid gossiping or speaking negatively of others. Really letting go of judgment of yourself and of others. I was having tea with my neighbour earlier and she was saying this about she's such a blessing. I always speak about her, she's like the 80-year-old. She was watching something and it was like, I don't know, married couples, and like they join this experiment on TV where it's like they cheat on their husband or wife or whatever it is, some experiment thing. And she was so shocked, and that she found herself judging the people on the TV show. And she said she was horrified for a good minute, and then she had to remind herself, like, no, like, she's not to condemn, she's not to judge. That we all sin, like we all do different things, like give that up to God. That's not her place. To come from a place of love. And it's just something that we often can easily do for others more than we can do for ourselves. And it's about really forgiving yourself, looking at yourself through that lens of love. That thing of show me a good man and I'll show you a time he's done bad, and show me a bad man and I'll show you a time he's done good. To not condemn or dismiss, give people the opportunity to see the light. It's not your place to condemn them or to condemn yourself. It's like forgive yourself for what you didn't know, forgive others for their own unconsciousness. Connect with spirit. Develop a quiet mind. Ask for inner guidance. Sacral chakra, well-being. Honor and respect the body. Give it what it deserves to thrive. Relaxation, exercise, the best food. Therapeutic treatments and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. Instinct, base chakra, trust. Trust that your instincts are correct. Let natural intuitive feelings guide you forwards. You will know what you need to do. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. Throat chakra, creative expression. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. I express myself through talking, singing, the hummingbird on the TV. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing and crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell and feel more, and I become more aware of my surroundings, such as the weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds and sights. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.